For decades, we've been told the same financial advice: save your money. But what if that advice is actually keeping millions of people from becoming wealthy? Because the truth is, many wealthy people don't focus on saving money at all. They focus on something far more powerful. Welcome back to Hacks of the Wealthy, where we break down the real strategies rich people use to build wealth. And today we're talking about something surprising: why saving money alone rarely creates wealth. Part 1. The Saving Myth. Saving money feels responsible. You put money in a bank account. You watch the number grow. You feel secure. But here's the hidden problem. Inflation slowly erodes saved money. According to long-term economic data, inflation in developed economies averages about 2 to 3% per year. That means money sitting in a low-interest account loses purchasing power every year. In other words, saving protects money, but it rarely grows it. Part 2. What the wealthy do instead. Wealthy people think differently. Instead of asking, "How much can I save?" they ask, "How much can I own?" Take Warren Buffett. He didn't build his fortune by storing cash. He built it by owning assets, businesses, and stocks. Ownership creates growth. Savings create stability. Part 3. The Power of Investing. Historically, the S&P 500 has averaged roughly 10% annual returns over the long term. That's a massive difference compared with a traditional savings account. Let's look at a simple example. If you saved $500 per month for 30 years in a low-interest account, you might end up with around $180,000. But if that same money were invested at a 10% return, it could grow to over $1 million. Same effort, different strategy. Part 4. The Wealth Habit. Many wealthy people follow a simple principle: pay yourself first. This concept was popularized by George S. Clason, author of The Richest Man in Babylon. Instead of saving what's left after spending, they invest before spending anything. This habit transforms income into assets. Part 5. Entrepreneurs. Think differently. Successful entrepreneurs rarely focus on hoarding money. Instead, they reinvest it. Consider Elon Musk. After selling PayPal, he reinvested most of his money into new companies like Tesla and SpaceX. At one point, he reportedly had almost all his wealth tied up in investments. Risky? Yes. But it also created massive growth. Part 6. The Real Strategy. The wealthy don't ignore savings entirely. They simply treat it differently. Savings are used for emergency funds, opportunities, liquidity. But real wealth is built through ownership, investments, businesses, assets. Savings protect wealth. Assets create wealth. Part 7. The Shift. If you want to think like the wealthy, shift your focus. Instead of asking, "How much money do I have saved?" start asking, "How much do I own?" Stocks, businesses, real estate, investments, ownership compounds. And compounding is the engine of wealth. Saving money is a good habit, but it's not a wealth strategy. The wealthy understand something most people overlook. You don't become rich by holding money. You become rich by putting money to work. If you want to learn more hidden strategies used by wealthy people, subscribe to Hacks of the Wealthy. Because the next episode reveals a powerful concept: why the rich focus on assets, not income.